And today at Jordan Motorsports in Portland, Oregon, with our website so you can be able to look it up, jordanmotorsports.com. I bring you another beautiful, rare find. A 2003 Ford F350 Super Duty Super Cab or Extended Cab, whatever you'd like to call it, long bed, 4-wheel drive, XLT Sport. But yes, it is a 7.3, it is not a 6-liter. One of the last 7.3s that rolled out of the assembly line from Ford in 2003. This is a clean title, Carfax certified, 2-owner, 1-ton, long bed, extended cab truck with 79,000 actual miles. Yes, 79,000 actual miles. I know this truck very well. Purchased this truck about 2 years ago from the original owner, local truck right here. Came about 15 minutes away from our dealership in Oregon, Portland. It had 65,000 miles on it. Sold this truck to a good client of ours. He's owned it for almost 2 years, put 15,000 miles on it, took very well care of it, and he just reached out and he is not in need of the truck anymore. We purchased it back and it is offered again. So 2 owners since new. First owner owned it for 65,000 miles, second owner for the last 15,000 miles. This truck has never been any accidents, has never been any kind of damage whatsoever. Before I open the truck, this truck is 100% rust and corrosion free. This truck has never been on a dirt road. It's never been in mud or snow at all. It is as clean as you can dream of. There is no rust. There is no corrosion. There is no surface rust. There's no excuses. It is the real deal. No, it has not been coated. This is just what I keep saying, the black spray from the detail shop that I have them do on the frames. But this is why I get up and close. There's your bolts. As you can see, there's zero corrosion, there's zero coating on them. And there is the belly of the truck. And this is the undercarriage, this is the rockers. So for some of the internet soldiers that try to say, oh, it's rusty, it's painted. No, get your facts straight. Let the picture, let the video just prove you wrong. You might need some glasses. Anyways, so enough talking about that. The truck appears to be 100% original paint, and this is a very rare combination to get and package with the factory XLT Sport package. What you got paint match grille, bumpers, front bumper, rear bumper, and paint match moldings and door handles like on the Lariat model. Love this gray color. It's one of my favorite colors, if not the favorite. And I forgot the cab lights on. Let me turn those off. This truck was 100% stock, even when I sold it to the second owner. We just did a brand new 2.75-inch leveling kit on it and upgraded the shocks to all new BILSTEIN 5100 series shocks. All the way around. So front and rear shocks are upgraded to the BILSTEIN 5100 series shocks, not your entry-level shocks. These shocks make these trucks ride super nice. We also upgraded the tires to a 33-inch BF Goodrich KO3s in the 10-ply rating. All the way around. Love the look, love the truck, love everything about it. This is a loaded model, comes with the rear parking sensors. You get power adjustable pedals, rear slider, a few other things, we'll go through it. The bed in this truck is literally like new. I don't see any dents, I don't see any creases, I don't see any issues or splits or cracks. Take a look at these jams. Literally, this is dust. They did not do a great job wiping the jams off. This is as straight as it gets. And the owner had the bed protected with a spray-in bed liner, and you do get fifth wheel plates as well. So it's ready to put your hitch on. There's your plug-in for your camper, etc. Look at the tailgate. It is as clean as it gets. For some reason, the owner got the bed Linex, the spray-in bed liner, and had a fifth wheel hitch. And this was just done by the previous owner that I just sold it to him. And he put a different tailgate on it for his fifth wheel and stored this. And when he got it spray lined, he forgot to take this tailgate to the shop. So it is what it is. The only cosmetic flaw I see in this truck are two things. There's a scratch right here while moving it. It's a very light scratch while he was storing it, and it's been touched up where it needs to, and you can't really see it, but I wanted to point it out. And there's a little ding right here. There it is. That is the only cosmetic issues I see in this 23-year-old truck. Upgraded exhaust to a 4-inch turbo back exhaust with the rear muffler and the chrome tip. And it's got an upgraded S&B cold air intake. You got Ford window visors that's been on it since new, on the front and the rear. They upgraded the mirrors to the new style Ford Super Duty extendable towing mirrors, and they are power. You got full length running boards all throughout to your bed, so it's easy to get in and out. And I love those 8-hole wheels. The owner just within the last 500 miles went through this truck completely. He got brand new upper and lower, and this is all fully documented. And also I forgot to mention that this truck was serviced at the Ford dealer that sold it new. Every service by the original owner, and they are fully documented and available. And when he purchased it, the second owner also did the same thing, took care of it, and did not miss a hiccup in the 15,000 mile, 2-year ownership. But this was just done a month and a half ago, or a couple months ago now, January 15, 26, at 78,546 miles, so about 1,000 miles. He just did full brand new OEM Ford lower and upper ball joints. He did OEM Ford dust seals. He did brand new brakes, brand new rotors, brand new brake pads in the front, brand new brake pads in the back, resurfaced all the rotors. He did a new Ford OEM inner axle seal, where we are, and he upgraded the front hubs to Warn locking hubs, manual locking hubs on both sides. Also, we just did fresh, and right before this receipt, I forgot to grab it, he did brand new front differential fluid, flushed and changed, front differential, rear differential, transfer case, etc. And an oil change and a filter. We just did, and he added the green belt as a serpentine belt. That's the best, I think it's the Gates. We just did a fresh AC service, coolant flush, new door lock actuators, a few other things, I forgot what they are. The owner upgraded the front headlights to LED bulbs, the front fog lights to yellow LED fog lights for better visibility at night driving. He upgraded the cab lights to LED cab lights. and the license plate lights to LED license plate bulbs. So everything has been gone through and sorted out and upgraded to make it as good as it gets. This interior is 100% non-smoker. This is part of the sport package. You get the carbon fiber look on the trim instead of the wood trim with the black accents. Same for the dash. Instead of the gray, you get the black and the gray instead of the dark charcoal. The interior is like new. There's no rips. There's no tears. There's no scuffs. There's no issues. Factory all-weather mats all the way around, front and rear. You get a 6-way power seat in the front. Take a look at the front motor going up, front motor going down. Now watch the back right there. Rear going down, rear going up, and then the whole seat going up, the whole seat going down, whole seat going forward, and whole seat going backwards. We put basically new door lock actuators on all of our Super Duties because that is a common failure after a while. Upgraded ProCom pods here to give you your transmission temperature, your boost, and your pyrometer. They all work and they're all lit up with a super nice finish holder for the pods. This truck comes with the original books, original window sticker, as you can see there, service records, and 3 keys, 2 remotes. You're getting the full package. The interior, as you can see, it is as good as new. There's your trailer brakes. You got adjustable brake pedals, which let's try them out. There's the brake pedals getting closer to me. There's the retracting the brake pedal and the gas pedal. You get parking sensors, 4-wheel drive on the fly, factory stereo with the CD and tape player. The interior and all the plastics are crack-free, issue-free. Same goes for the headliner. There's 0 sagging, 0 scuffs or cigarette burns or any of that stuff, and 0 stains or water leaks at all. Roof is in excellent condition, as you can see. And only thing he did on the roof, which is common on these trucks, he had his local body shop recock the edges right here, because that is a common issue, and resprayed the channel. This is as good as new, and he wanted to return the factory paint, and this is the original paint, and look at this. It is literally like new. Now, I'm gonna say, when they did it, I can see the difference of the color, because just, I would have matched it a little better, but this is not something that you see, only if you're looking from top of the roof down on the channel. But this is full disclosure so you can see how detailed I am. All the rubber seals, everything is intact in 100%. And man, I cannot get over how nice the black trim on these look. Love that sport look. And we checked, I think, the other side, but let's show it. And I want to show you in the back here. Here's your rear BILSTEINs. Look at that under. There's your spare tire that I think never been on the ground. We still have the original stamping. But we checked it, and I'm not giving advice. This is how I'm selling it, and the tire has no dry rot whatsoever, but obviously the date code is the original tire. So there's that. What do we got here? I think I showed this already. Only cosmetic thing I saw on the interior is there's a little scuff right here, and there's one more on the glove box. That's what makes it not a 10 and a 9.5. The rest of it is literally like new. All the seats, and I love these sport seats. And they feel really nice when you're sitting in it. Look at that rubber, and everything else about this thing is as good as it gets. All right, let's close this and go fire this thing up. There's your worn hubs, buck shield. When I tell you, and this is not a salesman trying to tell you this, in this truck, when you get in it, it really feels like a brand new truck. It looks like a brand new truck, and it drives like a brand new truck. I had the twin of this truck in the dark blue color with 27,000 miles about a year ago, and I thought that was the nicest one I ever had or ever get. And this thing outdoes it. I don't know what it is, the color combination, the feel, everything. I mean, take a look at the steering wheel. It is literally like brand new. If you are looking at the nicest, cleanest truck that you can get your hands on, the Survivor is never, I don't think it's gonna be impossible to beat this. Also, you've got a new alternator, newer, about a year and a half old, newer alternator, starter, ICP sensor, etc. It was completely sorted and gone through. We'll turn the lights on so you can see the pod lights. They're all on. Let's turn the fog lights on. Let's turn the hazards on. Let's turn the stereo on.
Everyone listening is Country Radio Seminar. It's basically
there's our
4 nights
trailer brakes.
A little bit of learning in between. Yeah, that's it, right? I'm gonna say you have.
We got the adjustable pedals that we tried. There's the sensors. Let's turn that on. There's cup holders, original, not broken, not cheap aftermarket stuff. Let's check out the cigarette lighter. There is that. Like I said, there's the stereo.
That was awesome. It was great.
Okay. We got the horn. Let's check out the wipers. First speed. Let's go to the second speed. And there's the third speed. So here's your overdrive. And let's check the four-wheel drive. So let's put this in neutral. There's your four-wheel drive kicked in right away. And as I said, transfer case has been serviced, fluids flushed, etc. just within the last year. Last 10,000 miles, all the fluids on the truck, differentials, etc. have been flushed and replaced and changed. Now let's check the front windows. They are tinted with a ceramic tint that he did. All the tracks have been cleaned, lubricated. Let's check our door lock actuator. How fast that is. Zoom back out. And now let's check our mirrors. Right, left, down, and up. Let's check the passenger side. Right, left, down, and up. There's our dome light. Let's turn that off, turn that on. Let's also check the spotlights. Boom. Now wait till I show you the look of this truck with all the lights on, which I turned them on. Tell me, this is, I don't know if you can tell this, but you got your LED bulbs, and you got the orange markers, and you got the yellow fog lights. Everything is operating as it should. They're nice and bright, which is a huge upgrade on these trucks, as we know. Now here is our tail lights and turn signals. There's our LED license plate bulbs. Take a look at those cab lights I just turned on. Also black smoke and LEDs. One thing I wanted to show. Take a look at this bed. This is as straight as it gets. It does not get any straighter. Look at this bed inside. When I say it's literally brand new, you cannot rebuild these beds. I mean, once you put a dent in it, once you put a load in it and dent the floor, there is no fixing. You'd have to take it to a body shop and have them cut out pieces. That is not the case here. It's just a very clean truck. So, oh, and I didn't do the AC, the air conditioning. Let's check that out, because the AC is freshly serviced as well and charged. And it is freezing in here. It's blowing super cold. I mean, like, real cold. It's colder than that. Let me get this straight so my beam goes. There we go. Just getting the beam on the side. and it is colder than that, and we're just sitting here on idle, not under load or any of that stuff. Like, that is very cold, as I'm sure you know. Enough with that. So you got brand new upper and lower bolt joints, new 5100 series shocks. Look at the steering box, super nice and tight. There's no play in here. This is as close as you can ever imagine a truck to be in brand new as possible. I can qualify this Super Duty for new car financing option. What does that mean? That means I can finance it up to 84 months. Not that you have to go 84 months. I'm just saying how long I can take it up to, and I can get you as low as 6.99 interest rate. Obviously, all this is on approved credit. Running a promotion right now, the credit union, we can push out first payment up to 120 days. So you can purchase this today and not have to make your first payment up to 4 months from now. This comes pretty handy. When does it come handy? If you have something to trade or if you have your current truck. So instead of having to trade it because you don't want to be stuck with 2 payments, being me in Oregon and you might be in Nebraska or Michigan or the East Coast or Midwest, now you have the opportunity. You can just sell your trade locally, you can sell it private party or take it to one of the dealers around you. But why take it to a dealer when you can sell it privately, get top dollar for it? You'll have your new truck in your driveway, so you're not stuck without a vehicle, and then start making payments on this truck. You can always make your payments early. There is 0 early payoff penalty. But having the ability to push out your first payment up to 4 months gives you the option to take advantage of that, sell your truck or whatever it is that you drive privately. You have plenty of time to maximize on what you have and then start making payments on your new thing. I can also ship this truck right here, right from my showroom. Take a look at these wheels, literally look like brand new. I can ship this truck right here, right from my showroom, right to your front door. Whether you live in Alaska or Hawaii, any of the islands, whether you're in Michigan, Rhode Island, Nebraska, Tennessee, Kansas, South Carolina, North Dakota, Arizona, New Mexico, California, Oregon or Washington, anywhere in the United States, or even if you're in Canada. I've been shipping a lot of trucks to Canada, and I hate to see our trucks, our clean trucks, go to Canada, but hey, this is business. I can help you ship it right to the border, to your facilitating agency, and they take care of the rest. I deal with shippers on the daily basis. I've shipped thousands and thousands of trucks in and out, and I ship them every day. I know how to deal with the shippers. I know how to vet them, make sure they're insured, bonded. I only work with A+ rated shippers. So, getting it to you is no problem, or you can always fly in. I am 10 minutes from Portland International Airport and drive your truck home. If you got the time to do it, why not? I have zero hesitation to get into this truck and drive it cross country. With a blink of an eye, I'm not worried about it. Just need to stop at the gas station and fill up with diesel, and on the road I go. I'm ready for everything. New tires, new shocks, new fluids, new wipers, new filters. Everything is dialed. And I got the new Warn manual locking hubs when I need them. There's 400 miles on them and 2 months old. Let's make this thing yours. I got a ton of pictures at jordanmotorsports.com.